Hello there, and welcome back. So today's question, okay, is did you get some snow where you live? I live in Maryland, and we got some snow, okay? Not only did we get snow, we got snow and we got ice. And so, school has been closed since the weekend. Monday, no school. Tuesday, no school. Today is Wednesday, no school. I don't know if they're going to open school tomorrow. I don't know why they would. Because the snow that's out there is still ankle deep and it's frozen. Okay? I don't know if they want us to ice skate to school. I work in the school system too. I don't know if they want us to ice skate or not. But what I'm saying is your kid ready to go back to school? Not because they tired of staying home. Not because you want them. You know how the Christmas song says, Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about prepared for that weather out there. It's cold outside in Maryland, okay? It's cold outside. The snow is frozen and there's ice everywhere. So these great plows that's been coming through trying to help us out and everything, these plows have pushed the snow up against the cars so we can't get in the driver's side. Is that your experience? Because that's our experience here, okay? Then, when you get to the end of the block on either curb, all of the snow is pushed there because when the plow comes, it's got to push it somewhere, right? So it's right there. So my thing is, how the kids going to come out the door and down the steps? Some of our neighbors haven't even come out the door. The snow's still on the steps, yet trying to melt on marble. So the thing is, how the kids going to come out the door, down the steps, walk down the street on the icy snow, and then turn a corner? Okay? Because as adults, we got to walk in the street. We talking pre-K to grade 8. We ain't talking about high school. We talking pre-K to 8. Middle is wrapped up into the elementary group now, K to 12, right? Is in some kind of housing. Meanwhile, what we talking about is how the children going to get there, okay? But then, the bigger question is your kid ready for that weather? Now I'm thinking about this because not only is it dangerous and crazy out there, right? Dangerous for grown-ups especially. So you know how much more for a child. They can heal faster, but it's still dangerous because the ice is real, okay? And if they picking that thing up thinking they can have a snowball fight, problem. You understand? Big, huge problem. But what I'm saying is, in the schoolhouse, I've been witnessing all year, last year, years before. Kids come to school in the wintertime with a coat, short sleeve school shirt, no sweater, no jacket, no long sleeve shirt under. Okay? Maybe you ain't got a sweater for school, like a school sweater, but you got a hoodie. You got a long sleeve shirt. Baby, put a long sleeve shirt on. A shirt come all the way down here. This is what I say. Put a shirt come all the way down here. That's long sleeve. You got to tell the little ones what's a long sleeve. Put the shirt on and come down here. Then put your little blue school shirt on. Okay? And then your arms won't be cold. Because it's cold in school sometimes. Okay? All right. And then they don't have no hat. And then they don't have no gloves. Now we know they put the hands in their pockets, but okay, we're coming back to that. Then the kids got on pants that's sometimes too small, meaning they're high waters. Okay? And I said that to say that with the high waters, they got on ankle socks. Ankle socks for the summertime. Okay? Unless you in the car and I'm just saying, I ain't telling nobody what to do with their kid. I'm asking the question and then I'm giving some scenarios, right? Because outside is cold. Okay? It's icy and it's snow frozen. Okay? Snow frozen. Babies can't be going outside from grade 5 all the way down. Let's say that grade 5 all the way down. With ankle socks and tennis shoes with that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's the question that's in my head for this video. Like, why the kids don't have what they need? I understand struggle. I understand. Because I ain't got no money over here, okay? And I've been on the struggle bus. I know what food stamps are. I know what TCA is. I know what not having enough money to meet the bills that you got to pay is. I know all of that. Don't worry about this little thing. These things pop off these dollar store things, whatever it is. Meanwhile, I understand the struggle. I'm just saying that we know in the winter that summer is going to come. And so if summer comes, we know in the summer that it's going to be fall and then winter. Okay? So they got places like thrift stores. Okay? We got people in the family and people that we know. You got to ask somebody to help you do something, right? In terms of, do you have something that, I can help myself get my son this or my daughter that? Your kid's clothes, about my kid clothes, your kid outgrowing. Can I have, we got to do something and ask something and we got to prepare. Okay? I'm just saying. We got to prepare. And it's not easy. I understand it's not easy. I understand that everybody don't have a washing machine and a dryer. I had a washing machine for years in my house and no dryer. And you know what I did? I went to the store and I got a clothesline. And I hung a clothesline in the basement. Somebody said, I ain't got no basement. Okay, I understand that too. When you don't have no basement, then you got to hang them clothes on the chairs. I only got 3 chairs, and I got all of our clothes. Okay, when you go to the washer, you got to have enough money to wash and dry. And then you got to have enough wisdom to know you can't spend all of the money. You got to spend the money in a way that makes sense so you can wash and dry. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to run nobody's house. This channel is about helping where help is needed. And somebody don't always have the training that they need, even as an adult. Okay? And a lot of times parents, young parents especially, they think about themselves before they think about their little ones. I mean, they're going to make sure they got some kind of food to eat. They're going to have some kind of bed to sleep in. But, when it comes to keeping up with the laundry and washing the clothes and folding them, and, people don't iron no more. So, Captain Crunch. We ain't talking cereal. Okay? And I'm just saying that you have to be responsible. These children did not come into this world knowing what to do and being able to do it by themselves. And if school opens, it's winter time. It's January. It's getting ready to be February. It's going to be cold till March. So many people say, I don't go to thrift store. I don't wear other people's clothes. Okay. But maybe you should start. I'm just saying, I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just saying, maybe you should go to the thrift store because somebody already paid all them prices that they paid when they bought the things that they bought for their children, right? For themselves and for their homes, right? For their homes, yeah, like towels and sheets and all kinds of bedding, quilts and pillows, all kinds of beautiful things, right? That you can wash and reuse, okay? It's called repurposing, upcycling, and reusing, helping because help is needed. And everybody can't afford everything all the time. And so sometimes you can cut your losses when you go and you say, okay, I have this amount of money and I need to do these things. And if you go to the secondhand store, some people call it that. Some people call it Purple Heart because it used to be a Purple Heart years and years ago. Some people call it Salvation Army. There are still some of those stores. Some people call it Goodwill. There are still some of those stores. Whatever your off shop is or your thrift store or your secondhand store is, you should visit it because they got things that your baby could really benefit from, like boots. Okay? Like boots. They got boots in there. And now that it's cold, it's probably hard to find them because everybody else needs some too. When I go to thrift stores, I see all manner of people. People that got money and people that don't have money. I see people that have little children, people who have middle-aged children. I see people that have multiple children. Okay? I see whites, blacks, Hispanics, Africans. I see Russians. I see all types of people. Okay? It's not a bad thing to go to the thrift store. I'm just trying to help those who are looking for some help. It's not a bad thing. Your baby needs something. You need to do something to help your baby. That's all I'm talking about in weather like this. And then when it comes to summertime, same difference. Summertime is a whole nother story. But why kids running around outside with tennis shoes and socks and long pants on and they sweating and hot and thirsty? Because they don't have no shorts. You got to cut the pants off or go to the thrift store. I'm just trying to help where the help is needed. So the question was, if school opens up, is your baby ready for school, for the weather that's outside? That's the question. Is the baby ready? I'm talking about 4 and 5 year olds. That's preschool and kindergarten, right? Even if you're taking your baby to the daycare while you go to work, is your baby ready for outside? 5th grade down, 6th grade down, 7th grade down, because these people still in the elementary house. Those who going to high school, they should know better by now. Even if they, you know what I'm saying? Even if they 13, 14 years old, they should know not to be going outside with ankle socks on and Adidas, shell heads or something like that. Some kind of, you know what I'm saying, tennis shoe and a sweatpant or some Crocs outside. Crocs and hoodies and things. No. It's our responsibility as parents, as adults, to make sure that our babies are well taken care of. And that means in home and outside of the home. When they go to school, they are a reflection of you. When they go to the grocery store, the church, the party, wherever, they're a reflection of you. I'm talking about parties when people have like a party at the bounce house or a party at the, at the park or wherever like that. I ain't talking about, my girlfriend is having a house party for her 3-year-old or her 6-year-old and we're going over there. And, that too, that wherever they go, they're a reflection. But I'm just saying that we are the responsible ones. And if we're not, we're supposed to be. And so let's be responsible. Let's start looking out better for our kids. This video was intended to help you, to encourage you, to motivate you, and not to cut you down, not to condemn you, not to tell you about what kind of parent you are or what you're doing wrong or that you're not a good parent. None of that. We're not doing none of that over here. No, we're not. We're just here to encourage and to uplift and to help where help is needed. It might not be for everybody, so that's okay. I'm only looking for the people who are looking for this kind of help. That's all. That's all. And if you understood where I was with the whole thing, right, give the video a thumbs up. If you understood that my heart is right toward children and toward parents, give the video a thumbs up. Okay? I'm just here trying to help where I can help. I just got a little bit of parent knowledge. I don't have it all, but I got enough to share with a whole lot of people who need some help. And if you need some help, then I'm here and I can help you. Write it in a comment and let's have a conversation about it. We can have some live chats, but guess what? They're telling me you got to get to like 50 views or something like that before you can go live. Well, the channel has been up for a few years, but I've not been here for a while. I was reading the Word of God here, and now that I am back, I'm trying to offer help for parents who are looking for help, guardians who are looking for help in an effort to, help where help can be used, okay? Because my interest is that. My interest is to help parents help themselves and help their children. That's where I am, okay? So, as I said, I think in another video, I have a video channel for children. It's called Tanta's Room. Tantas, Room. Like all one word, Tanta's Room. And you should be able to find it if you want to see what's on that channel. The reason I do these videos over here is because this channel is for adults with children. That channel is for children. And over there, you cannot leave comments, but over here you can. So we're doing this so that I can be in place to help the ones who are looking for some kind of help, okay? So hopefully this was a blessing and encouragement, gave you some kind of insight and some strength for carrying on as a parent, because we have a duty and a responsibility, and we also are supposed to make good choices, sacrifices, put in the time, put in the effort, and do the things that we're supposed to do as parents. And a lot of times that means we come last. A lot of times that's just how it is. You have to put them first. My grandmother told me a long time ago, when my kids were little, she said they're only going to be little a little while. That's what she said. So take good care. I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And prepare your babies. School is opening again soon. See you soon. Peace.